now, senators are convening in a rare Sunday session on Capitol Hill. Here's a live look of lawmakers in the Senate chambers hoping to end this government shutdown that's now stretching into day 40. Lawmakers hoping to find an end to the impasse that's disrupted flights nationwide, threatening food assistance for millions of Americans, and left federal workers without pay. Let's get right to the latest on what's happening on the Senate floor. ABC News senior White House correspondent Selina Wang is here to break it all down. Selina, could we see a vote today?
Well, Ike, there's still so much up in the air right now. I just got off the phone with a Democratic senator, and they are getting an indication that there could be a vote later tonight. They are unsure exactly what they would be voting on, but we are hearing that Republicans are trying to push through a bill to open the government. This would be a temporary spending bill. But as far as we're hearing, it does not include any of the Democrats' health care demands. So it's unclear if it's going to get enough of that Democratic support. As we've been talking about, this gridlock has lasted for these 40 days as Democrats have remained firm on their demand for these healthcare tax credits to be extended so premiums don't skyrocket for millions of Americans. Republicans have been demanding that Democrats reopen the government first and then they'll talk. So unclear if this stalemate is going to move, but senators are in fact working through the weekend. So we'll just have to wait and see tonight if there's any change.
Now, Selina, what can you tell us about the Trump administration warning states to stop providing SNAP benefits?
Yeah, so there's been so much legal back and forth over this. So to step back a little bit, a court had ordered the Trump administration to pay full SNAP benefits. The Trump administration appealed. Then the Supreme Court said the administration could pause those payments, at least for now. Now, at least 9 states had actually already recently started processing those full benefits. And the Trump administration then said, look, what the Supreme Court decided, you need to now stop processing those benefits and you need to undo that, or there could be financial penalties. So for 42 million Americans who rely on these food stamp benefits, this is again throwing more chaos and confusion into all of this. I just spoke to a mother of 2 in Connecticut. She had just received her SNAP benefits, but now she's worried again about losing that. And she told me before this new payment came in, she only had 23 cents left in her account for food. 23 cents.
23 cents. Wow. So how is President Trump reacting to all of this?
Yeah, I mean, President Trump, he's been down in Mar-a-Lago way over the weekend, but he's been very busy on Truth Social. The president has been floating a few ideas. He is, number one, he is talking about how he's claiming that a dividend of $2,000 a person will be paid to all Americans except for, quote, high-income people as a result of tariff revenue. So the president throwing this out there. But the president also on Truth Social proposing that these healthcare subsidies should go directly to the American people to pay for healthcare rather than having those funds sent to insurance companies. But the Treasury Secretary said there is no formal plan from the White House, and Democratic lawmakers are deeply skeptical about that proposal.
All right, Selina Wang, thank you for that.